Hey, it's Scarlett, and today I'm going to be doing the book sacrifice tag. This tag was created by Ariel Bissett, and it's just kind of where you get to have a rant about the books that get you annoyed and you hate with passion. So there are 4 different scenarios, and then I'm also going to do the added scenario that Poland Bananas books added as well. So that makes 5. So let's get started. Number 1. This is an overhyped book. So there's a zombie apocalypse, and you're in the bookstore, and the voice comes over the speaker saying the only way you can kill these zombies is to hit them over the head with an overhyped book. So where about in the bookstore are you running to grab this overhyped book which you hate with passion? So my choice, Please Don't Hate Me, is The Fault in Our Stars. Everyone loves it. Everyone says, oh, it's the best book I've ever read. It changed my life. Oh, I loved it so much. It was just so moving and powerful. And I read it, and I did not like it. To put it mildly, I did not like it. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't really get into the characters. Please don't hate me in the comments. This is just my opinion, and I'm not trying to force it on you. Personally, I didn't like the book. It wasn't really my style. I'm not really a contemporary novel person, and therefore, I didn't enjoy it. I'm not going to apologize for my opinion, so yeah. Number 2. A sequel. So you're at the hairdresser and you just had your hair done, and you look outside, you're about to leave the salon, and just storm, instant storm, raining, you're gonna get your new hair soaked. Which sequel are you going to sacrifice to protect your hair from getting all wrecked? I am going to choose Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead. I love the Vampire Academy series. It's one of my favorite series, but this book, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't handle it. It just, I don't know why. Cause, I mean, it was a great idea and stuff. I just couldn't get into it. The whole Russia thing. Oh, let's go hunt Dmitri because he's Ostrogoy. And I just, not my cup of tea, I guess. I just really did not enjoy this one. So, thank you very much, but please protect my hair. A classic. So you're in a lecture and your English teacher is just going on and on about how amazing this classic is. It revolutionized literature, it changed the world, it changed the way people think, it's amazing, and it's just so fantastic. And you're just sitting there thinking, I hate this book, I can't stand it, no. And it gets to the point where you're so sick of hearing about it, you throw it at her face. And it's worth risking detention or expulsion from your school because you hate this book that much. What book is it? For me, I have 2. Number 1 is Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. I don't know why. I just didn't like it. I was forced to read it twice in school. Once when I was in grade 4 or something, and I hated it. And then again in grade 7, and I hated it again. I just couldn't stand it. The storyline didn't intrigue me. I was bored. We had to sit and read it in class, and I was going out of my mind with boredom. The next one that I'm choosing, I don't know if it counts. It probably does count. It's not a classic. Well, it is a classic. It's Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, and I hate it. And it's not that I can't understand the language or anything, I can't. And I get that all the words and stuff, it's all really beautifully written and it's fabulous, but the story just pisses me off. I'm sorry. I get that it's groundbreaking stuff. Oh, they've committed suicide because they're so in love. But seriously, when you think about it, it's ridiculous. And I hate it. And I had to analyse it in English last year, and I think I failed that essay. I just hated it. I hated it. Oh, it drove me mental. I couldn't stand it. Okay, next one is you're hanging out at the library and then bam, global warming explodes and the world is ending. So you're in a library so you can burn books for warmth to stay alive. What is the first book you rush to the shelves to grab to burn? This is one that a lot of people really like, and I took everybody's recommendation on it. They said it was amazing. I was like, okay then, sure, let's go with it. My book, which I will burn first, is Angel Fall by Susan E. I read it, I persevered through the whole thing, and it just didn't get any better. And I was so disappointed because everyone was saying how much they loved it, and I hated it. I couldn't stand it. It just drove me mental. I didn't want to finish it, but I was at the point where I was more than halfway through, so I was like, I'd be as well just finish it. Gave me rage. And the last one, which Christine of Poland Bananas Books came up with, is you are a stand-up comedian and you're just about to go on stage to do your whole routine thing, and all you've got with you is your favourite series here, and you've been chewing this gum for hours and it's all manky and you can't go on stage with it in your mouth because that's disgusting. No one wants to see that while you're trying to tell jokes. No one wants to see that. Which last page of a book are you going to sacrifice so that you don't need to go on stage with your gum? For me, the answer is City of Fallen Angels. I loved this book so much. It was like one of my favorites of the series. I loved it. And then the last page happened, and I wanted to kill things. I was sitting in the car. I was sitting in the car as I finished this, and I'm like, oh yes, this is so great, this is so great. Oh, everything's gonna be fine. And then it's not fine, and I screamed in the car, almost causing my mom to crash on the freeway. Can you see my problem? This book, I was sitting sobbing in the car. It's not even funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. So yes, I will tear the last page out of this book so that I don't need to read this ending again, because then it doesn't happen. If I don't read it, it's not true, and therefore City of Lost Souls can't happen, because that whole book just pissed me off because of the ending of this. And I just... So yeah, this was the book sacrifice tag created by Ariel Bissett. I will put the links in the description to her video and then Christine's video. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at sjanebookblog. And if you want to check out my blog, if you haven't been linked from there, it's www.scarlettjanesbookblog.blogspot.com, and there will be a link in the description as well. Thank you for watching. I've been Scarlett. Bye! Hey guys, it's Scarlett. So this is me finishing my Allegiant review. As you can see, I'm changed. I was like, I should wear my faction colours today.